returning to a permission that me and Dan did at the end of March last year. I'm out on the old shopper again, folding bike, and it's a permission that brought up a few interesting things. The periods concerned seem to be mainly Edwardian and Victorian, but there was also a couple of interesting things that turned up last year, and they include a twin ball flagon thumb piece, possibly 17th century, and an odd shaped musket ball. If that's what it was an egg-shaped piece of lead about an inch long, a musket ball, and lots of pewter tomback buttons. The usual range of pre-decimals, namely Edwardian, Georgian and Victorian, but very rusty, farthings and the like. Curiously, Dan also found something that seemed slightly, broke the mould slightly, which was silver penny, a long cross, and it's with that in mind that I'm hoping possibly I might find something further today. There are two parts to the permission. There's a south-facing component and then there's a west-facing. It's the south-facing component that seemed to bring up most of the stuff. Anyway, I'll see you in a moment. A lot of these trees weren't here on the 1841 map surrounding ponds. I've got a 16 at 80%. Looks like that's something interesting. Obviously the ponds had to have been dug at some point, and there would have been people around. '16, 17. So it's in the bottom half, top half. Definitely on the top half. That's odd. Oh, on top of the pinpointer, whatever it is. And what's that? Interesting. Don't know what to make of that. Copper, sheet copper thing. Maybe some sort of catch or something. It's not very uniform, is it? Don't know, copper sheet thing. Clean it up and you'll see later on. But you can hear the interference there. Another 19, max depth. This is probably a, don't think that's a shotty, could be wrong there. Alright, it's in the deeper end of that anyway. Damn it. Goddamn things. A nice signal 22. Don't think that's going to be a shotty. The last few finds have just been shotties. 80% depth. I'm hoping this one's a coin. Right, got it. I can see something, can't I? Don't know. Is that it? Oh hell, shrapnel. What a nuisance. Bloody piece of shrapnel. Oh well. Mainly contains copper, you see. And there's some more pottery down there, if that's indeed what we're looking at. So that's down at about 12 inches. So I don't know what the iron signal's about. Carefully dig it out. That's some depth, that is. This piece is on its side. Right. See that? That's almost certainly pottery, isn't it? It looks... oh, I don't know what... So... Could this be something interesting finally? Right, bear with. Let's see if we can find some more of it. Perhaps it's the complete base of a pot. In which case I'll have to go really carefully. Another piece. Is that a pot? Yeah, that's certainly a pot, isn't it? Right, I'm within range of whatever it is. Those pieces of pot were down here. If that's what they are, I don't know what these. Could it be a Roman pot with iron slag? Well, I'm thinking there's a lot of iron bloomerers in this area. Or is it something else? Just some other piece of iron. Close to whatever the metal thing is. Right. More bits of pot coming up. It's grey. I'll have to be really careful here. More bits of pot. But we're within range of whatever the metal component is. So it might be a Roman pot with iron slag in the bottom, or something like it. Ooh, coins! Oh, what? Surely not. I'm imagining this, aren't I? Another piece of pot. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're Roman. Don't say I found a hoard. If I have, I'll go mental. There's another coin. Or something. Something copper. Is it a coin? Oh god. What have I found here? Another piece of pot. Oh, goodness me. And that was such a rough old signal. Is that a coin? There's a big piece of copper alloy. Yep. Oh shit, I found a hoard. I found a Roman hoard. Right, I'm gonna have to, because look, I've got coins appearing, from the bottom of a pot. I've got to ring the FLO. Right, one moment. Right, as far as I'm aware, the correct protocol when I don't know if they're copper coins that are going to be really degraded, but they might be able to make sense of the pot and stick the pieces back together if I call the FLO. I've covered the whole back up, and obviously it's quite an exciting moment for me. Right in the middle of well, I can't really show you too much, but of a pasture field, but I'll have to come back and leave it alone for the moment until I've contacted the archaeologists, because that could be historically significant. That's weird, right next to where I found that excavating Mr. Badger's, about 2 feet to the left, I've got a signal 22. What's that going to be? Don't think that's the hole either. Fortunately, it's probably going to be a shotty. Never thought I'd get into this situation where I didn't expect it to be mowed, you see. This is super frustrating now. Fine. Right, we've got it, whatever this is. Oh, modern piece of tat, I think. Huh. What on earth is that? Something aluminium. It's a little pendant, but it's a sort of modern pendant. St. Christopher or something. That's definitely not Roman. There is a bit of displaced earth there. There's been a hole. 19 minus 5. The fact that I've seen a bit of displaced earth gives me a bit of hope. 50% depth though, I don't know. Let's have a go, shall we? God, I covered that up well if this is it. Oh, it's breaking apart nicely. That's a good sign. Oh, that's a good sign. Right. Is there pottery? Bits of pottery. What is that? Ah, found it. Right, found the pot. Don't know what that other red herring was, but that's a large piece of pot. That's all I need really, I don't need to dig any deeper. Isabel, the FLO, so I'm really chuffed that she's taken the time out to come and meet me, and we're just pulling out the hole as far as the point where I dug on the last occasion. Just found a few bits of pot that I've clearly missed, and yeah, it's a nice day. We thought it would rain, but
we've done quite well.
Yeah, we've done quite well, and yeah, hopefully it's significant. Right, so we've pulled off what would be just over 2 feet square down to about 8 or 9 inches, and the coin is at the bottom of the bottom part of the trench, and we're going to basically detect the plugs and then hopefully pull out some more pottery and stuff. Oh, I see, yeah, I found some red pots which basically was in the spoil here. So we may be looking at several pots here.
You've got, look, just there, and that's a rim piece of some kind, and there's a coin just there. That bright blue.
There's a bit of earthenware pottery, flecks of it in this hole. You can see the red there. Some sherds that are kind of trying to make sense of them, but they're all a bit pickled.
Yeah.
This pot has been badly smashed, but I don't know if you can see there. But
there's a piece here and here.
Yeah.
You've got one there and there.
And the highest piece is this piece here, which seems to be
Yeah.
about 6 inches there.
And the coins are still just under here.
Right.
So
we hope.
Yeah, we're just on top.
So I've just found a bit of iron runoff that's, I don't know if it's, I think it's a bloom, part of a bloom. I don't think it could be slag, but one or the other, which could be interesting too. Say hello, Nicola. Oh, with Nicola and with Isabel still, and we're steadily excavating. Don't know what we're going to find, but things are looking slightly clearer now. So we're making sense of things. It does indeed look like a hoard, which is a really good moment, isn't it?
Very exciting. and it's definitely in a pot, some kind of...
Yeah, because at the outset we weren't,
rare.
I'm open-minded about whether it's a hoard or whether it's something, less significant, but Isabel is fairly confident it's a hoard of certainly more than 10 coins.
Plenty here, you've got a lot here.
Yeah.
I think this is your edge, and I think that pottery that you initially found is this side, so that's been a bit ruptured.
We're going to open out the turf a little bit, and so that we don't come into contact with the article itself.
It often doesn't make sense to have them, but now it definitely does.
It's an extra expense running a car.
Yeah, definitely.
See the pot here, just explaining on my video.
Yeah.
We can see there's a mass of coins in there, and it's going to go to a conservator in Sittingbourne, which is kindly being arranged by Isabel at the moment, or later.
They've dug a very...
Yeah, getting more of an idea of how deep the pot goes. Isabel's scraping away here, and I'm with Chris, the landowner, and we're going to fathom a way of lifting it out.
Grab it. I'm going to grab it this way. You can slide your hands under, Dave, and then Nicola's
Can I have the honour of doing that?
In place. Yeah, just careful. Good job.
Oh, amazing. Just hope that's in shot. But there he is.
Okay, that's good.
The cake is baked.
We need to take off some of that clay, definitely. Oh, and we haven't left any bottom in. That's good.
No bottoms.
That's brilliant. Okay. Oh, it's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it now?
You're not quite in shot, Nicola. Thanks, guys, for all your help.
That's really good. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, well done, yeah. Material underneath, and